name is Olja Keserovic. I'm a naturopathic doctor practicing at Yellow Gazebo. And today I'll be talking to you about sleep and naturopathic ways to good sleep. I will be followed by Judith Mendoza. She's an occupational therapist, and she will be talking about the cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. So naturopathic medicine aims to find the root cause of insomnia, and we will look at the body issues as well as mental, emotional, and spiritual. In terms of the body, we look at stress, and it has been shown that about 70% of all disease is related to stress. Now, what happens with stress is that our body produces certain hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones affect many other glands and cells in the body, and so they can affect sleep. How does this happen? Cortisol is a hormone that affects another hormone called melatonin. And you might have heard of melatonin, that some people take it at night to go to sleep. So what happens at night is that melatonin is high, it's a signal to go to sleep, and cortisol is low. In the morning, the opposite happens. Melatonin goes down, cortisol goes up. Cortisol helps build up blood sugar levels, and we're ready to be active. Now, with stress, the cortisol production can be diminished, or it could be heightened, depending on the stage of adrenal exhaustion. And so if cortisol levels are imbalanced, that will affect melatonin and many other systems in the body. So what can we do about balancing our cortisol? One thing we look at is diet. And if you are having carbohydrate breakfast, for example, you're having a bran muffin, it could be a healthy carbohydrate, it could be a whole grain cereal, it's still carbohydrate and it will still convert into sugar. And that affects our blood sugar in a negative way, where the cortisol is now going to be lowered instead of being at a higher level. Cortisol will affect melatonin, and so the whole sleep cycle might be off. Basically, what you do in the morning, what you eat in the morning, can affect how you go to sleep. And this is the big message that we're trying to portray, that it is a 24-hour problem. Now, let's say you're eating really well, you're eating your protein, your breakfast is all protein, and you're still having troubles with sleep. Well, you might not be digesting your protein. There are many people who have problems with hydrochloric acid production or digestive enzyme production. And this is something we'll look at and try to identify if this is the case. Now, stress response is very important, as I said, and we look at ways to help you relax and go back into the parasympathetic mode, which is the rest and digest mode, because our body is not really designed to be in the stressed mode all the time. And there are many ways, if you're not comfortable with traditional meditation, there are many ways to do it. Like there are apps out there that are free or very low cost that will be guided, so that you can do guided meditation, and it's really easy. 5-10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Another thing I like to do is teach people how to breathe, do limbic breathing, and that 10 minutes a day of that can do a lot for balancing your hormones. Naturopathic doctors often use homeopathy as well, because it's safe. If you're on prescription medication, there's no danger of interactions there. So for now, I'll finish with my tip of the day is to look at your breakfast and make sure you're having 25 to 30 grams of protein in the morning with very low carbs, maybe berries, and do 10 minutes of relaxation, whether it's meditation or some form of exercise, or it could be anything that you enjoy, like taking walks in nature, spending time with somebody who is relaxing you. Now I will introduce Judith to this talk.
Hi, my name is Judith Mendoza. I'm an occupational therapist who works out of Yellow Gazebo. My specialty area is providing cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. What this treatment focuses on are the habits and behaviors that we may engage in and how they impact sleep. The cognitive part of cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia teaches you to recognize and change beliefs that affect your ability to sleep. For instance, this may include learning how to control or eliminate negative thoughts and worries that keep you awake. The behavioral part of cognitive behavioral therapy helps you to develop good sleep habits and avoid behaviors that keep you from sleeping well. There are several strategies that are encompassed under this technique. I'm going to speak to you about one of those strategies, which is called stimulus control therapy. This type of strategy can be particularly helpful for those individuals who find themselves falling asleep in other areas of the house, such as a chair or the couch in the living room, and then when they head up to bed, as soon as they lie down in their bed, find that they're wide awake. For many people with insomnia, the bed is a reminder that sleep is a struggle. Stimulus control is about removing factors that condition the mind to resist sleep. So you may be coached to set a consistent wake time and bedtime, to avoid naps, to use the bed only for sleep, and to leave the bedroom if you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes, and to only return to bed once you're sleepy. Another strategy that is encompassed under cognitive behavioral therapy is cognitive therapy. This technique looks at the powerful role that our thoughts play in our ability to make change, and also the role of the worry mind in terms of continuing the insomnia cycle. If CBTI sounds like something that may be good for you, then please contact Yellow Gazebo to set up a 20-minute free consultation appointment with myself or with Olja for naturopathic medicine. A number of the clients that we see have been struggling with sleep issues for a long time, and we believe that naturopathy as well as cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia are effective tools for helping people to learn to sleep well again. Thank you. Thoughts and beliefs about sleep play a powerful role and impact our ability to make change. If you feel stuck trying to make changes to your sleep habits, or you have a worry mind that's hard to turn off at the end of the day, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia may be a treatment that will be very helpful for you. Many of the clients that we see have been struggling with sleep issues for a long time and often feel helpless.
We hope that this presentation was not only informative but also inspiring. And feel free to contact us at Yellow Gazebo. We provide a 20-minute free consultation, or you can call us to book an appointment. Thank you for watching.